Straight jacket. Straight jacket.
The boys erupt. Go figure. All right, guys, I'm going to get right into this because it's late. I was watching the post-game show, so I'm going to be late with this video. I'm going to try to get it out to you ASAP. And let's take a look at the numbers of the game, talk about it a bit. And these numbers are brought to you by Rome the Sweet, and I'm very impressed tonight, Little Bison. Here we go. Okay, shots on goal. Ottawa had 36, the Sabres 27. They dominated the faceoff 65% to 35. No, you're not seeing a typo. The Sabres were 3 for 3 on the power play tonight. And the penalty kill, great once again. 1 for 5 is all they got. Sabres had 29 hits in the game. They were up to it physically tonight. They had 21. Sabres had 20 blocks. The Sens had 10. 14 giveaways for the Sabres. 15 for the Senators. Sabres 6 takeaways, Senators 5 shots on goal per period. 8-3 in the first for Ottawa, and those 3 shots you see right there, folks, were all power play shots. They didn't have one even strength shot in that period, so there was a reason to be very, very worried tonight. Second period, shots 17 for Ottawa, 20 for the Sabres. At one point, I believe the Senators were out shooting us 19-4 at one point. Then we go into the third. Ottawa take it to us early. Final shots in that period, 11-4 Senators for that 36-27 total. Scoring. Quinn opens it up on the power play from Byram and Dahlin at 8:01. Stützle replies at 16:09 from Zetterlund and Spence. We go to the second. And there's the period we've been waiting for, folks. We'll start with the Senators first. Anderson scores, gives the Senators the lead on the power play from Gregg and Dylan Cousins at 3:58. And the Sabres finally erupt. McLeod, shorthanded from Benson and Power at 6:46. Tuck from Bryson and Doan, who was fantastic again tonight, I thought, Doan, at 10:17. Zucker on the power play from Dahlin and Benson at 11:46, and we sure felt Benson's presence in this game. Zucker again from Doan and Thompson at 13:43. If I didn't say before, it was 11:46. We go to the third. And this is what I really didn't want to see happen, but I didn't get to see it, folks, because I was down in the basement working on the garbage, believe it or not. While this happened, Pinto scores at the 42nd mark from Spence and Sanderson, and they make it 5-3. Then Lars Eller from Cousins and Spence at 2:15 makes it 5-4. Yes, Lars Eller that scored the Stanley Cup winning goal for the Washington Capitals, I recall. Then we go to very short after, 17 seconds after, McLeod makes it 6-4 Sabres. And from this point on, they just don't look back. And from Tuck and Doan at 2:32. Then Quinn gets his second from Krebs, makes it 7-4 at 3:17. So the Sabres reply with 2 goals in under a minute after, well, about a minute and 2 seconds after to be exact. Kulik with the empty net from Thompson and Benson at 16:44, and that's your game. 8-4 final. So if you didn't see the game, you're just tuning in. It didn't look good. The first, I won't say first half of the game, right? You know, like when Tuck took that penalty, geez, I was like, God, like when is this gonna, you know, when is it gonna turn our way finally? And, you know, when McLeod got that goal, from the 6:46 mark, once McLeod got that goal, you could feel the team was alive. They were passing with confidence. They were hitting more. Everything was happening all at once. So I'm really happy with the win. I think we can breathe a sigh of relief tonight, guys. That something, there's some life, yes, in the team. There is some hope in this team because right now, going into this game, if we would have lost that game, the way it was going, when they were out shooting us 19-4, and we were going to look, I wasn't sure what to think. I wasn't sure. It looked like the Sens were going to run away with this game at that point. But folks, again, Lion and Nets was brilliant. Now, what do we do when UPL is back? We've got to keep playing Lion too. We can't just put UPL back in because he's back. I mean, Lion is giving us awesome goaltending right now, so I don't want to play around with that. So, well, I guess they'll make the right decision. I'm hoping when UPL comes back, and not just play Lion like once every 4 games. That would be really stupid right now. I would split the work right now till UPL proves himself. Really, we got a steady goalie here right now. I don't want to play around with that, you know. So, I like the nasty side we had tonight. I even seen Owen Power get physical tonight, folks.
How do you calculate that? At what point on the graph you must and cannot meet?
Owen Power actually got physical tonight. Actually, let me check what he finished with, and I was actually surprised. He even threw a few punches. I was like, wow, my goodness. Let me check the box score. All right, hits on the team. Krebs had 4. Kozak had 4. Tage had 5. Tage is, he's not playing terrible out there, but he's just not dominating yet. I'm not too worried about, Owen Power threw 4 hits tonight. Give away, take away. A little bit better of a game from him. Overall, folks, really, we'll take this. Even if it was kind of a, I guess, semi-sloppy win because it was a shootout, you know, but we'll take the 8 goals. I'd rather see this happen. We needed the guys in the dressing room to start getting points. This is perfect for us. I'd rather win like this tonight than my usual 3-2 thing that I like to win by. Not tonight. Tonight we needed to explode. This is really going to help the team in here, I believe. We'll see next game, though. I mean, they got Florida. So, no rest for the worry. I mean, they are going to have their game down pat. They can't play like tonight and let all those chances to Florida. That would be really bad if they do that. So we're going to see. In a few days, we'll see. They got a few days off now. And by the time this game rolls around, it's Saturday, right? I just want to confirm that, guys. I'm sure it is, but I'm tired. Yeah, the Sabres play, yeah. All right, so Thursday, Friday, they're off. Because the Sabres usually play at home Fridays, but Thursday, Friday off, Saturday at home. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Should be a good one. If the Sabres can win that game, I think we'll feel pretty damn good all of a sudden about the team. You know, if they can beat Florida. So this was a huge win though tonight. I was really, I don't know. I don't know if you felt like me, guys. I was just happy for the franchise, the fans, something finally to cheer about this year, because it's been hard. That 3-game losing streak felt like 10 for me. It really was hard to endure for some reason, you know. I've been through it before, but it was a horrible time for it to happen. You know, there was a season of promise coming in and all this, and then boom, 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 3 losses, and we looked bad in them. Not going to say they looked great tonight, because they didn't, but they exploded. We'll take that. On a night like this, we'll take that, guys. We'll take that all day long right now, because it didn't seem like we were going to get any goals. You know, like the way it was going there early, I was like, oh my God. Like they're going to outshoot us like 50-10 the way this is going, you know? Then the Sabres completely just blew it open. So I was happy they did that. Thankful, I'm grateful. My little friend might want to say hi. Hey, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come on, my little girl. There she is, guys. There she is. He's a good duck. Okay? He's a good duck. You want to give me a kiss? You give Daddy kisses? No, she's been good. She's been very patient waiting to go out. You want to go out? Yeah, you want to go out? Okay, I'm going to put you down, okay? Yes, I'll put you down. So, folks, I'm going to take her out. I'm happy with the win. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to overreact. You know what I mean? It's one game. We're 1-3 still. But we've finally looked like we've woken up. It appears. 8 goals is a wake-up for sure. But, again, Ottawa's struggling. They're letting in a lot of goals. When we play a team like Florida, who just lost tonight, I want to see what we're really playing like, because you can bet your bottom dollar that Panthers team will be ready to play us in that game after losing this one tonight. All right, folks, done. I'm leaving it there. I'm tired. I'm going to get this out to you. It's late. I'll see you guys soon. At least we got some breathing room now. You know, it was nice to hear the fans chanting, having a good time, all of it. I'm just happy for the franchise tonight. That's where I stand. Have a good night, guys.